Hi darlings, you're welcome to our channel. My name is Morayo and I am welcoming you to another beautiful afternoon on a beautiful Sunday. I hope your Sunday has been amazing thus far. So today's video isn't going to be fun, but I mean there's going to be some indicators to avenues of enjoyment inside. So what is all this big grammar I'm blowing? When I first of all got born again, or when I became a Christian, I felt Christianity was boring. And aside from boring, I felt it was confusing. Like, where was I to start from and where was I to end? And what were the fun activities within this new life that I had gotten into? Because as we all know, Christianity is not a religion, it is a lifestyle, right? So this video I am dedicating to people like me who seem to be wandering, not lost, at the beginning of their Christian journeys. And even if you're far into your journey and you're wondering, you know, you're looking for what avenues are there to have fun, what series, what movies, what books can I read or watch, you know, and enjoy, this video is for you. So sit back, relax, and stay tuned. So let's get right into it. I'm just going to be doling things out, and it's not going to be a very long video. It's really short because I mean how many things are we saying? So one of the areas that really got me confused when I was starting out my Christian journey, because I got born again, really, for real. How many of you got born again several times like me? Like, you came out for altar calls like many times because you just did not believe that you were saved, like you did not feel the salvation. How many of you? Don't tell me I'm the only one, because there are some people that say, oh, they celebrate, or this particular day I got born again. I don't have a recollection of the day that I got born again. I just knew that within this period of time my life changed and I knew that I was saved. But the particular day that I came out, I don't have it, because there were too many times that I came out. Anyways, moving on. So when I went to uni was when I believed that my real journey, like with God, started. A journey whereby I wasn't feeling condemned anymore. I didn't feel I had to come out again to give my life to Christ. I knew that He had taken me once I confessed and I believed in Him. All I needed to do was walk it out, walk in it, to enjoy it, which is what we're going to be talking about, kind of. So the first confusion was, who am I to listen to aside from the regular preachers? Because I mean, I didn't even have a home church, kind of. I had to choose a home church. The church that I was going to at home, I wasn't feeling it, I wasn't enjoying it. It was my mom's white garment church. I eventually had to change from it, which was, my dad is still a Muslim. You know, my dad was a Muslim, my mom was a Christian. So I hope you guys know that about me. I don't think I reviewed that in Get to Know Me. Sad, but yes, now you know. It's not sad actually, but yeah, now you know. So I come from a mixed background, a mixed religious background. Those that follow me on Instagram know that probably. And in my Christian journey, my background, we attended various kinds of churches. At some point we attended Baptist church, at some point it was Redeemed, at some point it was Cherubim and Seraphim. At the point when I was in university, we attended Cherubim and Seraphim church. So that's a white garment church. So at some point it was, there are all sorts. At some point I even attended Catholic. At some point when I was in secondary school, what's the name of that one? The Redeemed Evangelical Mission, TREM. Different churches I have attended in my life, and so I have a high tolerance for different things. And I mean, I come from a Muslim background too, so I definitely have a high tolerance for different people and different religions and different things like that. Anyways, moving on. I was confused as to, when I started the journey in Gong, you know, who am I supposed to listen to that will help me, you know, shaping my journey. So anyways, my top 3 preachers, or my top preachers, for shaping your Christian journey. For grace, I would say Joseph Prince. Yes, for grace, Joseph Prince. Who else? Joyce Meyer. If you guys know Joyce Meyer. And then finally, I think Kenneth Hagin will be my top 3. In Nigeria here, Chris Oyakhilome, his old messages, they are amazing. Okay, amazing. Also, I would say Pastor Podroyemade. He's rounded. I mean, we have the Kenneth Copeland, Kenneth Hagin, Jesse Duplantis, etc. I know I'm just doling out names. If you can grab anyone, I've mentioned the key ones, but if you can grab these other people too, Jerry Savelle, Jesse Duplantis, and also Nigeria, Benson Idahosa. His messages were really, really shaping and transforming. Okay, these are my own tops Christian preachers. My top Christian authors, when I just got saved, then Francine Rivers, as a girl that I am. But aside from that, even if you're a guy, Francine has this good gift whereby she can take, especially Bible stories, the Goma series, the one she did, Redeeming Love, and then she even had this this series where she did on the lineage of Christ, Aaron, the priest, Aaron. She had them. She had the ones for females too, the one of Tamar, Mary. She has a way of writing. The one she did for the male had David, had Aaron. Can't remember the remaining people now. But when she writes, Francine Rivers, just check her out. And check out Lineage of Grace. When she writes My Days, she is beautifully explicit. You see yourself inside the scene and the scenario. I don't know the author of this book that I read, one of the first Christian books that I read, I can never forget, The Arena. I have it downloaded on my phone though. The Arena was a powerful, beautiful Christian book, and it was sci-fi, science fiction. It was amazing, at least then. Another beautiful Christian author, one of my tops, is Ted Dekker. I mean, for sure, who doesn't love Ted Dekker? I remember reading one Ted Dekker book one time, and when I finished the book, it was the Psycho trilogy. Hey, I finished that book, and my heart was I was hearing beats that was not playing. Who can deny you were crowned Lord of I was the only one in the room, and I was looking around like oh well, yes. I mean, books excite me. Hope they excite you too. Ted Dekker is an amazing author. I know for all these romantic people, they like Karen Kingsbury, but I don't really read Karen Kingsbury. Some people that like horror like Frank Peretti and people like that. But I've told you my 2 tops: Francine Rivers, Ted Dekker, and then I don't know the author of The Arena. I know she writes amazing books. If you can find that out, good for you. My top Christian musicians or artists, gospel artists. Early on, it was actually Israel Houghton, Don Moen, those classes of people, but they are not popular anymore. And the new school people have taken over. The Hillsongs, the Chandler Moore, the Travis Greens. I've already mentioned, so you guys should, go and listen to them. My top Christian poets. All the people that are in Jackie Hill Perry, Jackie Hill Perry, Preston, then P4CYM, I think. Those people, just check for Jackie Hill Perry and look at all those in a circle. And those are my top Christian poetry community. My top Christian games. Okay, so we did songs association last week, but they are different amazing games. I remember then when we used to have love fests, and obviously we used to do all these interesting games. There's Christian bingo, where someone will start would start like a story in the Bible, and you just have to give the name on the go of who the person was insinuating. Christian bingo. There's name the hymn. That one you need an instrumentalist do, where someone will just start playing the hymn and the first person to shout the name. It's always in teams. You definitely have teams, playing these games, and then the first person that gets it, will be awarded the mark. There's Christian charade, where it's Bible characters or Bible events. The person has to, without talking, the person has to. It's also a group thing. There are 2 groups or 3 groups, so however you guys divide yourself. And somebody from your team has to be a performer that will perform without speaking, and you have to guess the character in the Bible that person is talking about. These are my top games, my top Christian games. I was never really a Bible scholastic person, so all the draw your sword, I'm not a fan. Or finish the scripture, all those things. Especially for someone that is just starting out in the Christendom that does not really know things. How do you expect me to survive in that kind of game? I didn't grow up in a Christian like that household, so what are you saying? Anyways, let me not be too defensive. My top Christian events, or celebratory events in Nigeria. Night of worship, brings a lot of people together. I love that. The experience, even though after one that I went for physically, I said I will never go for a physical experience event ever in my life again. Sorry to say that, but you can watch it online. Very beautiful, and if you want to attend, it's an amazing experience as well. And WAFBEC, this is not necessarily celebratory, but I feel WAFBEC is one Christian event that every Christian should plan to attend. It's very revivalish, revives you. It's a very beautiful Christian event that happens. These are yearly events, they don't happen all the time. I'm sure there are more, and it depends on the church and the location. So you can place them down in the comment section below. Let me see. Yes, my top 3 did I say my top 3 Christian authors without mentioning C.S. Lewis? Please forgive me. That man is an amazing man, because now that I think about it, my top 3 Christian movies, he wrote Chronicles of Narnia, and that is one of my top 3 Christian movies. So Chronicles of Narnia I've always loved. If there's one movie I can watch every day, and I'm not someone that repeats movies, but I can repeat Chronicles of Narnia. I can repeat The Shark. It wasn't the one I wrote it, but that's one of my top 3 Christian movies. The Shark. What else? Christian movie. War Room is a very lovely Christian movie, but it's not necessarily my top. But I think I have just 2. So the Chronicles of Narnia and The Shark. I love those movies, and I can watch them over and over and again. My top 3 Christian series. Of recent times, I've started watching Christian series, and it's via Mount Zion. You people should not judge Mount Zion. They're really doing good stuff. I know that some people don't even know Mount Zion. Mount Zion is classics. They've existed. My baby has woken up. I can hear he's crying. They've existed since long ago. So anyways, there's a new series that I just watched from them, and it was Abejoy, and it's a mix. It's a cultural mix. It has some English inside and a lot of Yoruba, but it's a beautiful. The Yoruba is translated. If you can't watch it, it's a beautiful web series, and it's on the Damilola Mike Bamiloye YouTube channel. There's no other Christian series that I can think of right now, because there are not so many out there. So let's step up our game. Okay. My top 3 Christian YouTube channel. I like Damilola Mike Bamiloye's channel because there are a lot of Christian movies on it. Fashionable Somebody, Dima Ome is very fashionable. It's not necessarily a Christian channel, but I think at some point then she used to insert Christian quotes into her I have to go very soon. My baby is crying. She used to insert Christian quotes into her videos, and then who else do we have? My top Christian channel. Okay, so there's Tolulope Solutions. She's, yeah, I can see she's a Christian channel to an extent. And then there's Tosi Alabi, I think. But there are more people. If you guys know, please insert them in, know, because aside from church specific, maybe you're going to Hillsong or you're going to a church, you know, those are really Joseph Prince, all those kind of specific channels. Apostle Joshua Selman. Wait, I didn't mention preacher. Listen to Apostle Joshua Selman. It's very amazing. My top 3 Christian Bible books: Ephesians. I love Ephesians. Definitely Ephesians. John, Book of John is amazing. If you're just starting, out, the Book of John, and then the Book of Daniel, Esther, Proverbs. These 5 books are amazing. I know I'm supposed to do 3. Then my top 3 Instagram channels, which is what I'm going to finish with right now. For a girl or female like me, go to Pastor Mildred Okonkwo's page. You'll be blessed. Then Jackie Hill Perry. And then there's someone that is not popular that I follow. She's Priscilla Shera, the woman that acted in War Room. She's a niece. Her name is Caris Fariz. Caris is K-A-R-R-I-S-S. Then F-A-R-R-I-S-S. Caris Fariz. I don't know if I'll be able to link these things, but if I can, I will link them. This video I'm doing quite late, and it's already, I'm supposed to upload it today, Sunday. So yeah. Mommy life. So yes, these are my top 3 everythings. I hope that you have learned something from these people. If you follow them, let me know. If you have any recommendations for newbies or any top 3s that you like to share, anything random, can even be top 3 perfume, top 3 cologne, top 3 books, top 3 destinations, of which my top 3 destinations, let me think, Paris, where Dubai, everybody's going to Dubai, Mauritius, Kenya. Anyways, I think I've rambled on enough. I will see you guys next week. Much love and bye.